One of Dune's central themes is the struggle for resources, best exemplified by humanity's outsized reliance on a substance called Spice Mélange. Spice is a vital resource for all aspects of life. For one, it's used for space travel. Spice is also a narcotic consumed by human beings to expand their minds and gain prescient abilities of all sorts. In this universe, humanity's quest to expand human mind came after thinking machines were banned following a historical event called the Butlerian Jihad. The Jihad happened a long time before the rise of Paul Atreides. It occurred after a period known as the Thinking Machine Era, during which advanced artificial intelligence began to dominate and control human society. A rebellion ensued, the machines were defeated, and eventually they were banned forever. Without thinking machines, humans sought to expand their minds beyond natural limits to unlock new, unprecedented abilities. For example, the space navigators consume spice to safely navigate through space by seeing potential futures and avoid obstacles. The Bene Gesserits also use spice to enhance their abilities, which helps them manipulate elites through a secretive breeding program. Other groups like the Fremen and Great Houses also use spice to expand their minds. Spice plays a central role in the political, social, and economic fabric of the Dune universe. Therefore, the demand for spice is high, which puts immense pressure to produce as much as possible. Whoever controls spice production controls the universe. Because Spice Mélange is exclusively produced on the desert planet Arrakis, also known as Dune, control of this planet matters. In Dune, Paul Atreides mounts an armed rebellion to seize control of the planet from the Harkonnens and the Emperor of the known universe. I covered this in my 5-minute explainer video. Modern parallels exist for Dune's exploration of resource dependency. One example that comes to mind is the modern-day exploitation of oil. Oil is one of the primary energy sources for transportation, so securing access to cheap oil is a top priority for many nations. Countries with large oil reserves exert power over global markets, turning other states into allies and rivals. In Dune, various factions fight for control over the production and exploitation of spice, leading to armed conflicts on Arrakis. Similar reliance on oil shaped multiple global conflicts, mostly in the Middle East, an oil-rich region. For example, the 1953 Iran Coup was heavily influenced by the control of oil. When Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh nationalized Iran's oil industry in 1951, it threatened British interests because they had effectively been controlling Iran's oil through the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company, later known as BP. Iran's attempt to nationalize its oil sector led Britain to impose economic sanctions aimed at destabilizing Mossadegh's government. The US and UK governments eventually orchestrated a coup to remove the Prime Minister of Iran. Known as Operation Ajax, the main goal was to maintain Western control over Iranian oil resources and prevent Soviet influence in the region amid the Cold War. As a result, the coup reinstated the pro-Western Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, which ensued ongoing Western access to Iranian oil. Today, the coup is widely seen as a firestarter for anti-Western sentiment in Iran. It was also a contributing factor to the 1979 Iran Revolution.